The Ocho Rios craft market in St. Anne is back in the spotlight. The vendors are complaining that the COVID-19 pandemic is making life more difficult for them. Jamaica Livid has their story.
The Ocho Rios craft market in St. Anne was closed in March last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But the market has since been partly reopened since the government relaxed some of the COVID-19 measures. However, this is not enough for the craft vendors, as they complained that business is worse than before.
The whole of the craft market locked down over 1.5 years now. The business locked down because they don't know of the corona and we have to work with the Portugal. But for 1.5 years now, I think it's time for us to open back the business because the people have to survive and eat and pay them bills.
Some vendors are also upset that all the gates to the craft market are not open, so customers can walk in freely. They say when some of the gates are locked, they lose business.
And you can see, things them spoil up, all the shirt them spoil up all with. A 7 bag of clothes, the last in the business, all the clothes them spoil up, and you can see. You know what I mean? I have about 3 more bags of clothes to throw away because they're spoiled, because the place locked down.
They also say the money they were promised through a grant raised by the UDC has not been paid over to everyone.
There are a couple of people here that doesn't get the money. I don't know what is their problem. But somebody called me on my phone and tell me that the account is not active and all different kind of something. So that's why I have to go to UDC. I don't get any good arguments, so I'm still waiting, but I want to find out what the reason.
When TVJ News contacted the UDC about the non-payment, we were told that the delay in paying out stems from some of the vendors not having a bank account in which the money is to be deposited. Meanwhile, Vice President of the Ocho Rios Craft Traders Association, Mildred McCullough, says the market cannot be reopened fully until the pandemic is over. She calls for patience.
It was only one gate, I said before, UDC did one, but the president fight until he got 2 gates, and the 2 gates will have to work until when better come.
Does that do well for the craft traders, Ms. McCullough?
Not everybody down here, sometimes 10 people here, sometimes 15 people. It's 300 members over here, and I know you don't see 100 here right now, you're not even see 50.
Jamaica Livid, TVJ News.